I think it's moving into what the market is, which is Netflix. People just love watching stuff whenever they want to watch it. I know I do. Whether it's through your TV or just on your iPad or whatever you've got, whatever device you want to use. I think it's great that we're doing it, and it's happening now, and it's great that New Blood, because the nature of the show is that they've taken some risks on it, and so it's great that they're doing that. It's going to be the first show.
Yeah, I wouldn't say like specifically. I think it's actually, of all the crime genres I've seen, it's probably got the widest demographic in terms of age. But I think it will have, it will draw a lot of younger audience, mainly because they can relate to the situation that the boys, the two leads, find themselves in, Rash and Stefan.
Yeah.
We've all been in that place in our life where you're just starting out at the bottom of the ladder and you're trying to make something of yourself.
Okay, so my character's called Stefan Kowalski. He works for the Serious Fraud Office, lives in London with his four mates. He's trying to get up on the property ladder, he's not getting paid enough. He doesn't really like systems. He's quite a frustrated individual because he just wants to get justice for these sort of fraud cases. Doesn't really like jumping through hoops. He just wants to go on his own. He's a bit of a rogue. Your character.
Rash is.
I'm bigging my character up too much, aren't I? I'm making him sound cooler than he is.
He is a rogue. And
he's James Dean.
Rash works in the police force and like shares the same sort of frustration. Like he lives at home with his mum, and he's just a bit sick of being pestered. He wants to be independent. So again, he's trying to get out of the house and same sort of thing, get on the property ladder and stuff. So they're at the same stage in their lives.
Careers,
different angles, yeah.
Very ambitious and really care, really passionate. And then what happens is there's two cases in all the episodes where it's like a crime case and a fraud case, and they seem unlinked, and somehow they become entwined and we become involved in each other's case, and we start to realise that with both of us we can actually do the things we want to do. But it's two different approaches, isn't it? And that's basically it. You see us go through these journeys together to try and solve these crimes and fraud cases. I remember Anthony saying that. He said that he'd love that. He thinks the Falls War audience will come over because it's like watching their grandchildren.
Yeah.
People that have followed his career basically will hopefully recognise us as the grandchildren.
I remember reading the sides, and it was just very fresh and witty. Dialogue between the characters. I could see myself having a bit of fun with it, and there being a lot of freedom to work with Rash.
Also, on what drew me to Stefan was the fact that he's very impulsive and he's unlike me in that terms. He just gets stuff done. He really speaks with that voice that's very frustrated in the world, but he does stuff about it, so he's quite a nice person to play, because I don't know if I'd sit in the room with my boss and tell her how he is, but that's what Stefan's the type of guy he is. And Rash is the same, isn't he?
Well, he
can't resist himself.
No,
He just
doesn't know his limits, and he oversteps the mark a bit. His ambition and his passion for the work.
Yeah, well, we spent a lot of time together, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, and we did so much, and it was obviously 4 months
Without
a long time.
What's weird is that you have to be there moments, but you're very good at talking about them. Let's talk about.
No, I wouldn't know which one to bring up. We can bring up the farting moment.
Yeah,
because that's what Anthony brought up. I mean, yeah, such basic like toilet humour, but I mean, essentially, you know, it was a big fire scene,
massive scenes. They spent a lot of money on this, and this is the flames go up. Anthony's arrived in the car. Eve and Jill are there, both producers there. Everyone's turned up.
Been setting up all day. You know, I've got the experts in since the morning. It's the last scene of the day.
Special effects.
As you know, TV. By the end of the day, you are running out of time, so everything's got to be efficient.
5 minutes to go.
5 minutes to go, so we've got to shoot this pretty much in one take. So this huge blaze of fire starts. Me and Mark are waiting around the corner to basically run out into the fire, and then we exchange dialogue by this huge blaze of fire. And
action gets called. We run out.
Action gets called.
We run into the fire
to watch, and well, everyone else just saw us start laughing. Literally couldn't get the words out.
I had the first line though. That was because
it must have been someone that had a lunch or too many coffees. I don't know. For some reason, I farted as soon as we got there, which is not great.
Did you cause more fire on that?
That's what I'm saying, mate. Luckily, I wasn't close enough to hurt myself in any way.
Let's get in your one piece, man.
No, I'm still here, but the trousers are still. There's no holes, like
no
burns.
ash on your face.
I'm all good. Still got my eyebrows and everything. But that was probably out of all the times fire in my life at that moment. And Anthony, he deals with it pretty well. Like, you know, if we have a corpse and set and stuff, he's alright with it. But no, he had enough this time, I think.
No, but he really liked it, but he didn't want to encourage it because he had to get the shot. He has to be like, guys, I need you to do this for me, please.
Yeah, the producers down. So yeah.
Cool, man. That sounds great.
So just don't eat beans.
Yeah, and not near a fire.
Yeah.
No.
That's the beauty of Anthony. Anthony Horowitz has incorporated pharmaceutical fraud, which is going on, corrupt people in parliament and government. You've got, I mean, it's all in there. It's literally like it's happening right now. It's happening
Very
on
relevant
YouTube.
to our time.
We're lucky in the fact we've got a writer that's just so on the money in that term. He just gets the stories and puts them out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack O'Connell.
We want the big dogs.
Get the big dogs in.
Who would he play if you could?
Who, Jack?
Yeah. Who would you want him to do?
I don't know.
Play anyone.
Yeah, he can. No, it's only because he's one of my favourite actors, but I mean, I wouldn't know what.
Okay.
Any
Would you love to nick him and like, or?
Would you like to arrest Jack?
To arrest Jack O'Connell, that'd be alright, yeah. That'd be too
That'd never be his
wouldn't be easy. No, I trained a spot on actor, so it'd be good to learn some stuff.
I mean, that's an unbelievable question because it's just a luxury that we're even. It feels fraudulent that we're technically the face of the show.
Yeah.
So to even say acting is just like mind blowing. But you know, hopefully we'll get it. I just wish there's a hope that it goes again, just because I think there's a lot more to be told. And now by the end we've established the relationship, and so you've got these two boys who are going to go through this dark criminal world that exists in London. That's what's so exciting. Like, London's a character in it.
Yeah.
And you know, I think it will be really exciting to see where we go after that. Because I just like to get in trouble. We have to jump up buildings. There's fires. There's car crashes. There's everything. There's nothing fun in getting a new script and going, "What are we doing today?"
Yeah.
We're jumping into a swimming pool.
Right.
Okay.
All of them.
All of it.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, we had doubles there, but I don't know what they were there.
No. There's a fight scene in a sauna and that, in a what's it called? Hammer, Turkish hammer.
Yeah.
You did all your own stuff. I had some stunts that I couldn't do.
Oh yeah, it was pretty brutal.
What was one of the stunts that you enjoyed doing?
We enjoyed.
Yeah.
Jumping into the pool.
Jumping into the pool was good fun.
When you're getting paid to wear a wetsuit and to jump into a pool in Covent Garden at like 3 o'clock in the morning, it's just like being a kid again.
I mean, you might enjoy it, but it's very cold.
You do, yeah, he doesn't like the cold, so there's the difference.
I don't like being cold.
When the sun was out,
to
you
go
loved
figure. Yeah.
That's your favourite day on set, isn't it? When the sun's out.
When the sun's out, I'll do anything. No, of course. And like, you know what? I went over to after we filmed this. I went over to LA, and the night manager was like 3 episodes in here, and it was on billboards everywhere over in the States. And Howard's made that leap so quickly. I mean, and it just made it like. I mean, and now we're following them in terms of being a BBC drama. So you just have absolutely no idea what can happen.
It's very. Do you know what? New Blood is quite catering. It has that American humour because it's like there's a lot of lightness in the darkness, isn't there? And especially in the relationship. It's a bit like Lethal Weapon. I would describe their relationship as those two boys together. So I would see an audience in America, and BBC dramas are being like Undercover, Hayward, as you said, Night Manager. I think it's a real buzzy place to be a part of. It's a real exciting dramas being made. Happy Valley, like, you know, it's really exciting.
Yeah.
So to be involved in that mix,
It's crazy.
thank you very much.
Don't ask me, because I'll tell you the ending.
I'll say this: there is some love interests in there. You know, there's some love interests.
Yeah.
But because it's a crime drama, you know what? That's the joy of the audience knowing stuff. But there's maybe some love. Our relationship takes some real twists and turns.
Yeah.
I would say that they've used 2 young leads from British and Polish background, British Iranian background.
Yeah.
Anthony Horowitz has taken. I think he's done a real brave thing here, where he's written. He could have put anyone, because Anthony Horowitz has got a name. You know, like we've got all these amazing actors on the part, and he's taken a risk. So hopefully, it stands alone. And I think the way Anthony Phillipson and Bill's carried on shooting it, it's really fresh. It's really like hopefully exciting. I watched the first 20 minutes and I thought it'd be like Bourne. So that's what I was thinking, here we go. But, so I think it'd be relevant to young people, and I hope it brings in that sort of audience where I don't know, I'm talking.
Imagine the Chuckle Brothers being cast in the new True Detective. And that's it. That's all I can say.
Great.
Well, you don't really work with him that much because he's not. I mean, he's on set, but you know, it's not like hands-on with him.
Yeah.
He writes the scripts and stuff, and he comes down to check out on set. But we spent a lot of time with him basically. He's just been so immersed in it all. Like you can tell, like it's his little passion project, and he always comes down to check out.
He's really passionate, isn't he? He
He's so
really
passionate
cares.
about
He
it.
really cares what we think. He wants our viewpoints. He wants our opinions and stuff. And genuinely does. And you know, he's quite collaborative in that sense. And he's taken us out for dinner a few times, hasn't he, as well?
So it's been lovely to get to know him. That's what I say.
Yeah.